everyone, it is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer and coach, and I have got a message coming to you actually just from the back end of one of my coaching sessions, and I felt called to deliver this message for you guys all around, you probably heard the saying, he who is most certain wins, and it's something that I am constantly having to remind myself of, and I'm going to talk into why that is and why you want to know about this and how you can be looking at your own life to get the value from today's message. So I want you to think about being the most certain person in any equation, in any dynamic that you're in. And the reason is because when you're not the most certain person, you end up following on for doing whatever that other person is certain about. So in my life, I have a tendency to, it's how I'm wired, it's how I've got loads of reasons why I might be wired the way that I am. But ultimately, it's about seeing what's going on for other people, being more attuned to what other people are feeling and thinking and experiencing and wanting over and above what that clarity is for myself. And so it can see me at times in my life, particularly when I wasn't conscious of this pattern, kind of go along with just whatever was going to keep the peace, whatever was going to keep harmony, whatever was going to make people feel good about themselves, until I kept running into the same problem and issue, which was I didn't end up liking what I was doing. And I was like, I don't like this. This is not actually what I want. But it took me getting into it and experiencing it to decide that, rather than me having the clarity within myself about what it is that I want, and that's why it's a pattern of mine that I'm very conscious of these days. It still can trip me up at times, but where is it in your life where you are the most uncertain person and everybody around you is clear on what they want? Maybe they dictate what they want, or maybe they're just certain people who really know where they're going in life, and you end up being that person who's just going along with somebody else's life, and maybe you're consciously aware of it or not. But the thing is, my hope is that a message like this is going to wake you up to take a step back, take a meta perspective on your life. Look at your relationships. Look at in your workplace. Look at it in your intimate relationship with your friendships and your family relationships. Look at it wherever you are interacting with people, and really ask yourself, who's deciding what I do in those moments? And if you're anything like me, and definitely a lot more about how I used to be, then you will probably notice that you go along with a lot of stuff that you actually haven't decided for yourself. And so my challenge to you is to become the most certain person that you know in any dynamic, and couple it with being flexible, because you're not always going to know the answers, and you want to stay open to other people's wisdom and what they want and being able to take that on board. But at the end of the day, you want to be the person directing your life, so you need to be aware of where you're actually just falling suit with what other people want, rather than getting clarity and direction over your own life. And one of the ways that you can start to do this is, once you've got awareness around in what dynamics, in what circumstances that you're not actually stepping up to the plate, where you're actually just following along with somebody else who's more certain about what they want, then what you need to do is go in that situation, in that dynamic, in that relationship with that person. What is it like? How, if I could have it all my way and I could, be what I want, experience what I want, what would that be? Getting clear on how you would choose to show up if you were certain about what it was that you actually wanted, about what was in alignment with who you are and where you want to go. Paint the picture, map it out so that you have something to step forward into. Because if you don't do this work, you will continue down the path of following suit to what everybody else wants around you. And it might not seem like much, but you couple every choice and decision that you make, and you are guided by some external source that you haven't confirmed, you haven't got clarity within yourself, then whose life are you actually living? because guaranteed it's not the one that you're choosing and designing for yourself. And that, my friends, is the pathway towards a regret-filled existence. So my hope is that you will take this message on board. You're going to go and look deep at what are those dynamics in your life, who's making the decisions, who's making the choices, who's most certain, and make sure that if it's not you currently, you go about the path, the journey of painting the picture about what that certainty looks like, how you want your life to be in every dynamic. Paint that picture so you have something to step into and you can change the course and the results of your life. Okay, so hope that this is of value. I definitely want to check in with you guys. So drop me a comment, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from, and if you've got any words of wisdom or you just want to say hi. I love hearing where you guys are from as well, so that's always cool. But I have got Alex in the house, and Jamie, hello to you, my friend, and Simon's here, and Alexander, awesome, and Aaron and Maddie and Kyle and Jonah and Damien. Awesome to see each and every one of you guys. I just wanted to drop you this message in the hope that it shares some wisdom with you. And you know, you guys are always on the journey with me, whatever I'm growing through. And this is one of my main things, you know, to realize when I'm going down the path of just what everybody else wants, and to go, hang on, wait a minute. This is my call to get some more certainty and direction about where I want my life to go. And it's my responsibility. So when you go down the path of, you know, giving your power away to other people, you have to realize that if you're going down a path that you don't like and that's what you've been doing, it's not their fault, it's your own, right? We have to take responsibility for the power that we give away. And when you become more certain in where you want to go and what that direction is, you'll have the map to walk down. And so take on that responsibility. I guarantee it'll shift and transform your life. And I really hope that this has served you. So as always, guys, I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I really do hope that it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary, that you're doing something super empowering, and today's message has absolutely served you. I'm signing off. I'm sending you guys all of my love, and I'll see you tomorrow.